Yo, maraise into ngizenzayo. Bhekani. Look at this. I'm a little scared. What if they bite? Look at that. Look at that. Wow. It's day 3 of Jeju. I woke up early, but I just stayed in bed. It's something I feel like I've been doing quite often. My body clock will wake me up at around like, I don't know, 6, 7 a.m. I'll just stay in bed for like another 2 hours, wide awake. Technically, it's my last day here because I'm going back home tomorrow. And by home, I mean my apartment. Something just flew in here. So, I do approve of this message. These chips, they're not even chips, they're like air fried potatoes. I don't know. Got a new subscriber! I get so excited when I get a subscriber because, you know, it adds on to this little group of friends I never knew I needed. I never knew I needed. I'm so happy. I get so happy. I was thinking of going to Jeongbang Waterfall. So that should be fun, hopefully. We'll see how that goes. I'm just gonna try to take it in for as long as I can while it's still there. Anyway, I'm gonna watch Kim Sam and get ready. Gang gang. I'm gonna attempt not to record too much of the day because I really want to be present. I owe it to myself to be more present. I will try, but I won't go too in depth. Okay. The next time I'll see you will be at the waterfall if I get there in one piece. So I've just requested the taxi. I am going to Jeongbang Waterfall. Apparently it's a must-see when coming to Jeju, so I'm ready. I brought a hat with me, but I opted not to wear it because baggy top bun. So I've just arrived at the falls. I was a little shook that we had to pay to get in, but it's not too bad. It's like 2001, which is about 26 Rand, I think. But honestly, I'm just like, ukbatala. Having to actually pay to see God's creation, I was just like shooketh. Taxi ride was also quite short. It's actually not very far from where I stay. But, you know, I mean, I could have walked if I wanted to, but also the heat, the weather today wouldn't allow. It's too hot to walk. But anyway, we're here. What I am seeing right now is unheard of. Is next level best. Enough talking, let's show you. 하나, 둘, 셋. 어. 예쁘다. 하나, 둘, 셋. Beautiful. 기다려주세요. 예쁘다. Got it.
고맙습니다.
You're welcome. Haven't even reached the waterfall yet. Still coming. Yes. Getting so emotional right now. Jokes. There's just a lot of sweat going in my eyeball. Not to say that I'm not touched. I'm really touched. Ekani with what I'm seeing. It goes directly into the ocean. Directly. I'm thinking of going closer to obviously get a better look with all the splashing happening. There's H2O all up in this air. We love to see it. But now the question is, how are we going to use the road frequently traveled in this case? They always say, take the road less traveled. Not in this case. Fall and you die. Oh my gosh. Steady, girl. Steady now. You do not want to be falling here. Oh my gosh. And my shoes are so slippery. No friction whatsoever. Yeah, cute couple goals. So I managed to get up close and personal, and there's a lot of water. There's a lot of sprinkliness happening. We love it. Love it. You can feel it in the heat. On a day like this, the heat is feels like summer. Whoa! Aw, so cute. Yeah, honestly, God's strength is shown when you look at this. This vision is God's strength. Truly. Wow. No words, no words. Nale sunscreen, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. The sunscreen is like melting off my face. We love to see it. Oh my gosh. God, you do me dirty like this when I'm trying to protect myself from your UV rays, huh? We're still happy though. This is what it's all about. This is what it's all about. This is why I put in the work I do. This is why I work like a dog. In order to live a life like this. This is why we earn a salary. To do this. To even have a fighting chance at a life like this. Okay, so I think I came, I saw, and God conquered. Whoa! Okay, He heard me. He's showing me He's continuously conquering. Yes, yes, Jesus. Yes, Nkulunkulu wam. My God is great. My God is good. Jeongbang Falls, everybody. Whoa, that went in between my thighs. That went right in between my thighs. But so yes, I think I'm gonna head out now, and then probably just go and wander. Maybe look for a place to eat. Yeah, I think, yeah, Nkulunkulu. God was saying, again, God is saying, okay, uyankosh, man, uyankosh. Bye, bye, go. Okay, I'm going. I have to go. There's a high tide happening, looking seemingly like. And just know that to all the people that are going through a really hard time right now, just know that hard times don't last forever. The pandemic really has done a number on many of us. Some in severe ways, and some not in so many ways, in lesser severe ways. But my thoughts and prayers are with everyone that's just not having a good time right now, and nothing you do goes in vain. And I've just asked the God that be, and whoever is looking over us, just to be with us all at this time, and letting it be known that we need help, and we're just hoping for the best, and we're praying for everybody's well-being and sustaining it, and just good times are coming. They are. Sometimes it doesn't feel like it when you're in the middle of the bad, but good times will come. And I wish everyone love and luck and all the best going forward with their ventures, prospects. Your potential is huge, and you're going places, kid. You all are. So yeah, that's getting choked up there. That's just my 2 cents. So I love you. Someone loves you even more, and you are so loved. And yeah, may the perpetual light shine upon all those that have also passed, who have had their lives claimed by this time that we're in right now. And just things will get better. They will. I'm a firm believer that things will get better. They have to. They need to. Oh, okay. All right. Bye.
Started out to face it, my heart went off like crazy. You placed your arms on my head, we fell into my small bed. You started out to face it, my heart went off like crazy. I felt my breath was taken, we were about to make it.
So anyway, I decided on walking a little just to get a sense of Jeju on foot, or at least the part that I'm in. I made an observation yesterday when I was in the taxi ride that there's a place called Chilsimni. Chilsimni, my pronunciation is not the greatest, I think. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it properly, but it's called Chilsimni Food Street. It was in a huge orange sign. I might have mentioned it at some point, but I recall, like, if my bearings and my geography doesn't fail me in terms of memory, I do remember it being relatively close by from the falls, because when I was driving with the friendliest driver I've ever met yesterday, he's the one who told me about the falls, and then I looked into it more, and then I told myself I'd come today. And then as we were continuing on the route, that's when I saw Chilsimni Food Street, literally 5 minutes away from the falls. So as a result, I'm just taking a leap of faith and just not going to take a taxi. As hot as it is, umbrellas out, I'm just walking the rest of the way. Yep, there it is. It pays to be observant. I saved myself a few bucks by not getting a taxi. Ooh, we like to see bus stops too. We love bus stops. Bus stops means cheaper options. Bus stop means a cheaper alternative. Just look at this. This is something you would never see in a car. Like, hello. On foot is winning a little bit today. How do I get here? Okay, maybe a good start would be going in here, maybe. Even me, I want to see what's going on there. Okay. So I've just, let's take this off. Okay, so I've just paid for it. It was literally 500 won. I've just paid to go into Seobok exhibition hall. It cost 500 won entry, which is about 6 rand. So it's not bad. It obviously maybe goes towards maintenance of the area and services. So when in Jeju, do as the Jejugians do. I literally just made that up. That's what irritates me sometimes. When people see you, they just suddenly adjust their masks. That's really annoying. I don't know why. Like, is it because you're a foreigner? Or am I reading too much into it? Do they just adjust their mask when they see anybody? But yeah, as I said, I'm very conscious of what people do around me, even though I may not be looking directly. My peripheral view is on fleek. But anyway, we're not gonna let even the smallest things ruin our day. Very tranquil, very quiet, very serene. The statues actually look like the terracotta army, but that's from the Chinese dynasty. I don't think it's Korean, or it could be. I'm guessing that this was the exhibition hall, because the booklet or pamphlet said, you know, it's a park and exhibition hall. But it was quite doable, like in terms of it was small. It was a complete quick 360, just very, very short. The only downfall is that there was no English. But you know what, like why should they constantly have to accommodate for English? I'm in Korea. They'll put Hangul for the Koreans. I'm just gonna browse around. Nothing is cast in stone. Woman literally didn't have a mask on. She sees me, she puts a mask on. Come on. From the outside looking in, it may not seem like much. It's a microaggression. I perceive it as that. Call me sensitive. Fight me on it. It's fine. It's whatever. But don't adjust your mask when you see a foreigner. Like, it's rude. At the moment, I'm struggling to find a place where I can settle and just eat. Yo, amanzi, guys. The water at Jeongbang Waterfall made me really, really tired. I started falling asleep at the park that I was at on the bench. Literally sleeping. I stayed there for like a good 45 minutes to an hour. Benglele, straight. Ngikhathele and dilambile. Not very great combination. So I'm on the Chilsimni food street, obviously, and that's what I'm looking for. Food. Oh, gosh, almost got hit by a car. Story of my life. Okay, I'm on a pedestrian. He did say sorry because I had right of way. Just saying. Nah, I've got right of way. I have right of way. I think I'm just gonna settle for a cafe, to be honest with you, at this point. Oh, this is what I thought I would settle for, but seems like it's closed, despite the fact that it says open. No! Ah, a lot of the shops actually seem closed. This is very weird. Rona put a lot of businesses out of work. A lot of businesses went bankrupt. So, and smaller businesses didn't even survive. So, let's make a coffee. Yeah, so a lot of businesses didn't survive, especially small ones. So that's quite heartbreaking. So seeing some places that are not open, shocking, but not surprising. I've passed 3 restaurants that are vacant, dark, qimiban, not operating. Oh my gosh. And also like a place like Jeju, when I think about it, they rely so much on their tourism. You know, tourism is the backbone, is the spine of Jeju. So with obviously like traveling has been severely restricted, so much so that, you know, it was crippling in more ways than one. And with the ongoing lockdowns that also Korea was subjected to, it's a lot. This place, underwater scuba, no, never mind, it's not a restaurant, it's an actual scuba diving place. Oh, why are there chairs there? Oh my gosh, this is so sad. What? So many places are not operating. This is not a drill. Chilsimni food street is not fooding me right now. This is very, very stressful. And I feel like I'm nearing the end of the street and not that many places were open. Oh my gosh, not good. Yo, the way I have to do a U-turn. Oh my gosh. Country places have been hit this hard. Oh no, man. I'm literally making a U-turn because almost, I kid you not, almost 90% of the side of the street that I was on, because now I'm crossing the pedestrian. So this side of the street, literally 90% of the restaurants, Tololo, shut down, nobody. Even. I really, really hope these businesses recover. The tuna, oh, and the sushi restaurant closed. Yo, there needs to be a recovery plan made globally, because honestly, this is not it. Okay, no, I think I really will have to go to a cafe even if it's just like a sandwich or something. Heart breaks because I wanted a hot meal, like proper meal, proper. I got so excited. There was literally an Indian restaurant right near the cafe I'm at. I saw Indian cuisine. Did I not dash to that place thinking maybe there's a glimmer of hope for me? But alas, surprise, closed. And I even met the owner on arrival, weirdly enough, and he said that they've been closed for a while now. So yeah, I thought that umuntu uzodla kamnandi neroti, a good roti and butter chicken, but not today. But it's fine, I guess we'll stick to cheese bread. That's one thing about Korea. Every second, not even every second corner, every second shop is a cafe. Like, it's cafe mania here. When you think of Korea, cafe, one of the first words that should come to mind, because by I'm a cafe. I have no beef with cafes. In fact, like, they're nice aesthetically, but they're ridiculously overpriced. Like the food, this food that I'm eating, I just had an apple juice and a sandwich, literally cost me over 130 rand, 11,000 won. So yeah, not that filling for an overpriced meal. Oh my gosh, there were these two people sitting estupini. They saw me coming and gosh, they were so warm, chatting me up. They spoke a bit of English, so we could carry a bit of the conversation. So sweet, man. Oh, pizza. And there are these like little sea creatures. I thought I was gonna make it to the end, but I'm a little scared. What if they bite? But it's nice that they're repelling. Yo, look at that. Look at that. What if they sting or bite? But there's so many. Look at this. Look at that. Look at that. Wow, all the way there. I'm just glad that they're going away from me and not towards me, and that's how I'm able to make it through. Wow. Oh, marizinto sizenzayo, guys. Asisabi. Siyasaba mara. Yay. Oh my gosh. Hectic. This also marks the end of my trip, actually. So it's quite symbolic that I did this. Whoa, hello. Overall, it's been a really cool couple of days. I'm very, very happy that I followed through with this plan. I was very close, as in the skin of my teeth close to cancelling the trip altogether, because the idea of also going alone really didn't sit well with my soul, and I was not for this from the onset. But I'm glad I just grew a tough skin, don't know where it came from, and decided to just clench my jaw and go through with it. Solo, with people, with nobody. I just needed to see Jeju, and so I did, and I'm really glad that I did. A solocation is, I don't want to say it's not for everyone. It's for everyone. You just have to mentally, relatively prepare for it mentally, that you are going to see people on dates, you're going to see people as friends chilling, and you're going to see family hanging out, having the most fun. It does hurt sometimes. It is a bit discomforting knowing that you don't technically have anyone with you or anyone to rely on. You only have yourself. But ultimately, I do recommend that you go on at least one solocation. I think it really forces you to enjoy your own company and be one with yourself. It forces you to reflect. It forces you to introspect, just to think about a lot of things. You don't even need a solocation to do that. You can do that at any place, at any time. Just yeah. I'm talking more than in terms of outside of your four walls, the comfort of your home. I would for sure say, do it, try it. You have nothing to lose. Before I ramble on, this then now officially is the last time for this trip that I am checking in. Thank you so much for joining me for the 3 days, the 72 hours. It's 4 days and 3 nights. Do with that information what you will. But ultimately, thank you so much for joining me on this vacation. It was much needed. I'm glad I did it. I'm very, 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 very content with my decision. And I don't say that a lot usually. I usually am when it comes to my decision. When it comes to my decision making process, I'm not a number one fan of that. But this I will definitely put down in the history books as Nomvuyo's wins. Check. So thank you for sticking it out this long. Thank you for making it to the end of the 3-part series, the 3 videos. This is obviously my last one, so ultimately I'll be the last leg of everything is returning home, and that will require the same process as me coming back, and that's obviously via plane. I just may need to make sure that I check out accordingly, make sure I catch my bus ride, my taxi ride, alles right, and then I should be good to go. This is the future of me saying goodbye tomorrow. I'm already saying bye. I've already said bye in my orange dress. This is the future Nomvuyo saying goodbye, so long, ado, to you and you. So I am at the bus stop that is going to take me to the airport, because there's an airport bus. It's the 182 and it's on its way. It should be here in 6 minutes. I'm at Jeju International Airport now, en route, returning home. why I opted to do the future present Nomvuyo thing is because I didn't want there to be a fourth video. So I wanted to basically squeeze in the fourth day, which is today, into my third video, if that makes sense. Yeah. Into my third video / third day. So yeah, now I just have to domestic departures, Korean Air. Okay. It's so funny because I'm so early. Even my check-in time, I went in to go try and check in my luggage, but they saying only 2 hours before boarding, and I'm like so there's like 10 minutes left until I can officially check in because I'm too early. What a flex! What a flex! More like bye-bye Jeju. Humidifier type of thing. I think this is to disinfect the airplane. Taking it back to you, where President Nomvuyo, okay? We're waiting for Jeju now to say goodbye. Formally, like properly. Out of order. But where Jeju? Abankolwa. They don't believe that you're the one who said goodbye. Please say it for the people one more time, because obviously seeing is believing. Quickly. 1, 2, 3. Uyadla, usadla. Askis, you must speed. Quickly. 3, 2, 1. Boy! Thank you, Jeju. And what's the one last thing you want to quickly say to the people? Quickly, Jeju. Askis. Quickly. Okay. Ow. And then, Ushai. Don't lurk if you're not going to interact. Thank you, Jeju. You're the one though. We love you. Siyakuthanda wethu. Ube right, ne? Bye-bye. Sharp.